Hello there, viewers. We all love colors, and we can't imagine a world without them. Did you know that the kind of colors we like has an effect on the kind of person we are? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about it. So let's start with the list. Blue. Blue is considered one of the coolest colors. As such, color psychology experts believe that if you like blue, you're most likely to be a calm and collected person. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, you're definitely a force of nature. It would be difficult to make you flinch. You are level-headed, and as such, you don't succumb to pressure easily. You may also have a knack for rising up and winning, even when things are not in your favor. On the downside though, expectations may be difficult for you to handle. The pressure of outperforming yourself may result in self-destructive behavior. As a result, you may purposely avoid the limelight. It may surprise you that blue is most people's favorite color, followed by the next color on our list. Red. Warm and radiant are two adjectives that come to mind when you hear red. People who love this color tend to be optimistic. They have an action-oriented approach to life and believe in doing over speaking. They may have their shortcomings as well, as red is also associated with danger, violence, and war. On the positive side, people who love red are likely to be very affectionate and sensitive. This is a speculation made on the basis that red is associated with love, desire, and passion. They're very driven and determined people. Once they've decided on a goal, it's very hard to stop them. They won't stop. They won't rest until they've achieved what they want to achieve. People who love red are usually very tenacious. After red, time to move to the third color. Black. Black is a versatile color and it looks good on anything. It can be speculated that people who love this color are quite adaptable. People who love black are usually a little eccentric. They like to think out of the box and are very creative. These kinds of people excel in arts and literature. People who love black see themselves drawn to loneliness. While many wish to avoid it, these people seem to cherish it, often valuing peace and quiet over everything. Black lovers are generous and friendly people. They won't have a very big group of friends, but they'll be fiercely loyal and protective of the ones they hold close to their heart. They aren't really that expressive or extroverted, so their passionate side may only be expressed through their work or, in many cases, their art. At number 4, we have purple. In many European traditions, purple is considered a royal color. People who study color psychology claim that purple lovers love the attention. They like being the center of everything. On a positive side, because purple lovers also tend to be balanced, perhaps it's because purple is a mix of both red and blue. Let's break it down. They possess the dynamic charisma of red and the cool exterior of blue. This is why people who like purple find it rather easy to climb to the top. They have a general sense of community and believe in the concept of universal brotherhood or sisterhood. They have an ability to draw others to themselves. Purple lovers may also be very intuitive and spiritual. As we're on the topic of spirituality, let's talk about white. Those who focus on aura often identify white as a spiritual color. They express this spirituality through both words and actions. Either way, they have a zen-like vibe to them. Similar to black lovers, people who love white also like peace. The only difference is that people who like white are sometimes also a little uptight and self-righteous. This is why they might not be so popular within their circle. On top of that, their condescending nature does more harm to them than good. The good part is that white lovers are always searching for peace, something they often strive very hard to find. When they do, it stays with them till the end of their lives. Alright, up next we have yellow. This color's often associated with success and joy. As a result, color psychologists believe that people who like this color are often very lighthearted and witty. Similar to red, yellow lovers have a very positive outlook on life. Unfortunately, they may have a tendency to go overboard with their positivity. People who like yellow may also be a little overconfident. This can affect their social life as well as their career. They're usually very cheerful and happy. This is why it's almost impossible to make them sad. When they do get a little blue, no pun intended, They can sulk for days. This is why they're very difficult to manage when they're depressed. What happens when you add yellow and blue? You get green. When you think about nature, green usually comes to mind. People who like green have a love for nature. While not necessarily extroverted, they enjoy spending time among the trees and flowers, as well as watching the stars at night. Green lovers also have a love for art and beauty. This is why, similar to black lovers, they are also drawn to arts and literature. Additionally, they're very open-minded and curious individuals. They're always looking for new things to learn, finding ways to expand their knowledge. People who love green have an intellectual side. As such, they can be very opinionated and always stand their ground. They don't believe anyone or anything easily, but when they do so strongly. Moving on, you know we have to discuss orange. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange. People who like orange usually have the traits of people who like red and yellow. On top of that, these traits can be amplified. Orange lovers are sensitive as well. Their emotions run deep and strong. They may also have a black and white approach to life. If they've thought of something, they'd either go after it wholeheartedly or not at all. As far as personality is concerned, the laid-back nature of a yellow is more dominant. Orange lovers are also susceptible to overconfidence. They may also be very romantic in their relationships, and even a little promiscuous. People who like oranges are likely to be a foodie. So, which one of these is your favorite color? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.